a chair, and she won't know that I'm there. If I can hand it in tomorrow, it'll be alright. It's alright, 'cause I'm safe by the bell. It's alright, 'cause I'm safe by the bell. It's alright, 'cause I'm safe by the bell.
Good morning, Avon. I'm Maria Perez.
And I'm Raj Krawak. Thanks for watching the OER Report on this Thursday morning.
We begin with a look at our top story, making headlines this morning. First off, effective immediately, masks are no longer required at the Indianapolis airport. Also, for the second straight game, a protester causes a disruption at Minnesota Timberwolves games. People are protesting sports owners, Glenn Taylor, over his treatment of chickens on his egg farm, who died of the bird flu. An animal rights activist glued her hand to the court but was ushered away by security during one game. Then, another protester chained herself to a basketball goal during another game and was carried off by security. Both were wearing shirts that say, quote, Glenn Taylor roast animal alive, end quote. Now let's check in with Addison for our Avon forecast.
Thanks, guys. Our fingers are crossed. We are hoping the snow earlier this week will be the end of winter as we look ahead to spring-like weather, but we won't want to put any flowers out yet, as we could have frost overnight. Today, there will be 71 with a low 52, and there will be scattered showers. Here's a look at our next 3 days. Tomorrow, there will be a high of 78 with a low of 59 and scattered showers. Saturday, there will be a high of 80 with a low of 62 with partly cloudy skies. Sunday, there will be a high of 79 and a low 54 with cloudy skies. We'll keep you updated right here on the Oral Report. Back to you.
Get ready, prom tickets sales will be going on this weekend. You should get a Student Square message on Sunday. Here's Avon TV and Student Government member Marian Begg with more details.
My name is Lauren Hopkins. I'm one of the 4 junior class officers planning prom. The theme for prom will be Masquerade, and it will be held at Plainfield Embassy Suites.
My name is Zainab Syed. I am one of the other junior class officers planning prom. Tickets go on sale this Sunday, April 23rd, and will end May 12th. They are $50, and a QR code will be posted on Schoology with the link to tickets, and the QR code can be found on posters around the school.
Hi everyone, my name is Marian Begg. I am one of your other junior class officers planning prom this year. We are going to be having prom at Plainfield Embassy Suites for the first time this year. This venue only has 200 parking spaces, and we have an upwards of 1,000 people attending prom, which obviously does not go hand in hand. To remind those of you attending prom to consider carpooling or having your parents drop you off. And it's better for the planet if you carpool or your parents drop you off anyway, so take that into account.
Come support the Avon Rugby Club this Saturday. They will be playing at 12:45 with kickoff at 1 p.m. The rugby field is on the west side of Sycamore Elementary. Entry is free, so come cheer on the rugby team.
Indiana Sugar Factory will open with a bang. It's one you previously would only find in big cities like New York and California. Here's what you need to know. As of Wednesday, Sugar Factory Americans start accepting reservations for its new location in downtown Indianapolis. It will be located at 49 West Maryland Street inside the Circle Center Mall. On Saturday, Nick Cannon will DJ at Sugar Factory grand opening. Food and drinks from the Sugar Factory that you have seen on your Instagram and TikTok feed are on the Indianapolis menu. They're all over the top food and drinks, worthy of showing off.
Cars are going to take over Lucas Oil Indianapolis Raceway Park in Brownsburg. The event is part car show and part stunt car demonstration. You will see the drivers push their cars to the limits, especially during the signature burnout competition. Gates will open to the public at noon on Saturday, but the events don't start until 1. The NFL draft is quickly approaching, and Avon Spring Sports are back at it.
Let's check in with Will for an update in sports.
That's right, spring sports are here. Avon Action will take a closer look at what the softball team is up to. But first, let's talk about the NFL draft. This year's draft is filled with lots of young talent, with players ready to find their new teams over the course of April 28th to April 30th. In Mel Kiper's most recent mock draft, He is the Jacksonville Jaguars selecting star edge rusher Aiden Hutchinson, number 1 overall. Cincinnati corner Ahmad Sauce Gardner going number 2 to the Lions. Georgia edge rusher Travon Walker to the Texans at number 3. Oregon edge rusher Kayvon Thibodeau at number 4 to the Jets. And NC State tackle Akeem Ekwonu going to the Giants at number 5. And now, let's go to Morgan and Aaron with more in Avon Action.
Everybody, let's get into it. Get stoked, get it started, get it started, get it started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here.
Welcome to this week's episode of Avon Action. I'm Erin Haberman. And I'm Morgan Helmkamp. This week, we're taking a look at softball. We caught some interviews with some players to see how the season has gone thus far. Let's check it out.
It's pretty good. I think we're 4-4, I want to say. We've gotten better as the time has gone on and the more practices and everything that we've had. So it looks like it's going to be a good season.
It's gone good. We've definitely had some struggles, but I think we're getting better as the season goes.
We had a rocky start with we lost to Noblesville, which we run last time. They run us this year, but we've actually done we've come together as a team, and we've actually done pretty good.
My favorite memory was winning sectionals last year.
Freshman year at tryouts, we were all waiting. It was a 6 a.m. practice or something. We were all waiting for the coaches to come back with the lists, and we were just playing games with the seniors.
I'd say probably winning sectionals last year. It was just a really good time, and when we played Brownsburg in sectionals, I hit a home run that it was tied 0-0, and I hit a home run, and it was just the most exciting feeling ever.
Definitely just the games to come and everything. We have a really great group of seniors and a really great group on varsity and everything, and everybody's just getting along pretty good this year, which is nice.
So yeah, I'm really excited for my senior season.
It's May 13th. It's a Friday night.
Yeah, come out and support us.
Come to games.
Come out and support the softball team on their senior night. That's all for this week's episode of Avon Action.
Month with a new music. Let's see what our very own Isaac Brown is listening to now.
And the winner for World's Funniest White Guy. Anybody but Isaac Brown. Please. Somebody walk up to the podium. Anybody? Oh no. Faster, here he comes. If you're quick, you can still beat them all.
Thank you. This is a lot lighter. All right, well, first of all, I'd like to thank the Academy, and by the Academy, I mean the student body of the Governor Dummer Academy in Boston. How they heard of me, I have no idea. Hey, shut up! Shut it! Let me finish. The faster I do this, the faster you can go back to slapping each other and getting your pictures taken, all right? We cool? All right, I'm going to continue anyway. Of course, welcome back to Music of the Month. I'm your host, Isaac Brown, and since we're nearing the end of the year, I figured the best way to start wrapping things up was at an awards show, starting off with the top 10 songs of the month, which I will, of course, do as fast as possible. And at first place, we have First Class by Jack Harlow. Next up, I figured if the topic would be awards shows, it's time to rank every single award show's best song from their respective nights. That's right, the Grammys, Emmys, Tonys, and Oscars, we have our own EGOT going on here. And they all have their own winners of best music categories. And of course, it's time to figure out the best of the bunch. What did I tell you about shutting up? Nobody even knows what award show this is. I don't even know. You said black tie event? I'm casual. Anyway, let's showcase these bad boys.
taille.
Now, frankly, I'm going to be honest. This is all my opinion, and I wouldn't be stealing somebody else's spotlight here if my opinion was good. However, you do have to listen to me, and from here on out, everything here is my opinion that you have to listen to. Starting with A Christmas Carol, an American classic like the Model T or Walmart, it's okay, and definitely earned its award, but I wouldn't say I listen to it every day of my life. Or really any day. Same goes for Leave the Door Open, and the only reason I don't really enjoy it as much is because the next two are so good, in my opinion. Now, obviously, it's a tough choice between No Time to Die and The Flight Attendant. Both are very good songs, and honestly, I'd have to say it's a tie. Both songs reflect incredibly different tones very well, so well that it's almost impossible to compare them, making this the first and only time that I will allow a first-place tie on Music of the Month. I consider this historic enough to win an award, so let me just go get that real fast. Oh my god, I'm old! Like that. So thank you to those at home, in class, and also those trying desperately to go to commercial break. Good night.
Play starts tomorrow. Come support our theater program and enjoy the show.
Any ex-board and Senate board student government applications for next school year who have not yet done their Avon TV interview should report to E204 to complete that today.
And don't forget to tell your friends and family about the Avon TV Broadcasting Bootcamp this summer. Registration is now open and can be found on our school website.
Also, mark your calendars for the Worlds of Avon Culture Fair. It will be on Saturday, May 7th, here at the high school in the overflow parking lot behind the football stadium. There will be raffles, games, club booths, and vendors, and more, and it's free.
And that's all for the Order Report today.
Have a great day, Avon.